How confident is the pub?
Very. All-time high, I think. All-time high right now.
As you should be, from what I hear.
Yeah.
It's a total redecoration, the whole place?
Not the whole place just yet. What are we?
We're at 60%.
60%. Yeah, that's where we are.
60% of your house has been renovated.
Yeah,
Which, if you saw it before, 60% is a huge upgrade.
Huge number. Huge number. It's really coming together.
I have a lot of faith in you guys.
I couldn't even sleep last night because I was so excited about it.
All you need is a lawsuit to kick you in gear.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Where'd you go to get this shit?
Our other two owners took care of it. Us three were more of in-house things. The other two are out-house.
Right.
So we were just kind of decorating it.
Who are the other two? Like Todd?
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Oh, you have two other owners.
We'll reveal it at
It'll
a
come
certain
out eventually.
I didn't know that this happened. I didn't know that we added two more character gimmicks.
It's always been 5. The number has always been 5. You can go back and listen.
What did I miss? I went to ESPN and
You
they
got
added
some-
two more
No,
owners.
they've been doing this for weeks.
Board members.
You got silent investors to put up the money for this renovation?
2 of them.
Pat, let's go back to the point you made about investing money into a property you don't own. I don't know how these silent investors got tricked into this.
Well, I think the pub is known for being smooth operators. That's what they do. They can make things happen.
We're on the map. They wanted to invest.
It's almost a sponsorship then.
Yeah, almost.
All right.
The pub has two anonymous sponsors.
Hey, I did bring some gamer goo for you guys to try out, too.
Oh, yeah.
So are those your sugar daddies? Those two? You guys are a bunch of sugar babies in the pub.
No.
Yeah, it sounds like
there are Twitch stream every day.
There are sugar brothers.
Sugar
They're
brothers.
not above us. They're not below us. They're just our sugar brothers.
This
Nothing more than that.
This is their product, Gamer Goo?
This isn't their product. This is me and Zito have talked about this a couple times. Little gamer goo, okay?
Which is?
I'll go ahead.
Potential new sponsor.
Oh, a lot of potential. I'll go ahead and read it for you.
Is this a real company?
This is very real. Also,
great product.
in your head, you want peppermint or cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Okay, I'll use cinnamon.
Peppermint.
Your sweat reducing, grip improving, energy enhancing hand goo, all caps, on the back.
What the fuck is this?
Is this what you masturbate with while you play games?
No. It's what you put on before you play, so then after you're done, you can still go. Okay. Directions: wash and dry hands, shake well, apply to palms, then all caps again. Dominate.
So this gives you like gloves for gaming?
Oh, yeah.
It keeps your hands. It keeps your hands dry. So do a little right now. Normally at the end of a podcast, you might have a
my
little
hands are sweaty right now.
Sweaty hands. Oh, your life's
Palms
about to
are
change, my
sweaty,
friend.
knees weak, arms are heavy.
Finally, on a sweater already.
Controller sweat is a real issue.
And plus,
I would honestly never know.
Oh, God.
Too much?
Goo!
It looks just like jizz.
Yeah.
I'm not, get the fuck out of here. What do you think I'm doing? No way.
Maybe
I'll take it here.
I'll skip it as well.
I will tell you, though,
probably
this
won't
is
be doing
really
any
big
gaming.
for like business meetings as well.
Oh, it is jizzy.
What just happened?
Oh,
You thought
that's
I was going to put that on
awesome.
my hands?
I'm good, man.
It smells so good, too.
What is it,
Does
like,
smell
it's
good.
Purell?
Oh, no. So you just don't sweat.
Somehow it keeps your hands from sweating. Does it coat it like another layer of skin?
Yeah, I don't
Sealing the moisture?
It smells like Christmas.
It smells good.
It smells like I just ate pumpkin pie.
Give me
Smells
some.
like a pack
Smells
of
like
big red
Yeah,
gum.
it's big red.
There's pumpkin pie all over my hands.
By the way,
Delicious.
This is the driest
I
hands
just felt-
podcast of all time.
I took a real stand there at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the selling, like,
You're going to like what you did.
it's right on my hands.
Smooth operators over here.
You're going to like the decision you made.
Oh, look at those dry hands already.
Oh, it is.
All right.
Good with those jizzy hands.
I don't even have a good nose and I can smell big red gum right now.
No, it's more like you're swimming in potpourri.
No, well, now it's a matter of principle. I'm not doing it.
It does smell like big red gum.
It does.
Maybe your hands wouldn't have slipped off the...
But hold on, though. It feels as if I'm sticking to the mic now.
Start going rubbing it in a little more.
Huh?
Go ahead and move the hands a little more.
Too bad you guys didn't have this a few weeks ago. Nick's hands wouldn't have slipped off the handlebars of the...
That's a good point.
Scooter.
That's a good
Yeah, I
point.
don't know.
Too soon.
I don't know if Gamer Goo helps with the scooters, to be honest.
Well, so what just happened to my hands? This is like people that use whatchamacallit?
Chapstick.
Yeah, you're just making your lips softer so that they are more apt to get chapped.
Well, not only that, but your
It's a
hands,
big hustle.
They
Chapstick's a hustle.
They last
Yeah,
long.
I know. I'm agreeing with you. I'm
out.
disappointed in you for
I'm out on
buying
that as
into
well.
this scam.
So,
Oh, for putting it on my hands?
Yeah.
I'd have sex with chapstick.
You have to wait. Wait
hustle.
until you got to wait an hour, and then you'll be like, wait, how are my hands still feeling like this?
What do you mean my hands? I feel like my hands feel very much like my hands at all times. I don't think
Well,
that's
it's more of a preventative matter.
The middle of my palms are like mentholated right now.
It feels good, right?
Feel that.
Feels good.
Mentholated, huh?
I don't know what the word means.
Mentholated.
The source Todd.
In a
This is what
menthol
the source
state.
Todd
menthol
becomes.
states.
In a
Yeah.
state of
Yeah.
menthol.
In a state of
It feels
menthol.
kind of cool in the middle of my palm.
It's like
You
when you
getting that buzz? You getting that menthol buzz?
when you crush a Camel Crush.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Good
well,
times.
Hey, Gamer
Maybe
Goo.
that'll catch on.
I'm just saying.
I think
Gamer
my hands
Goo.
are sweating now.
No, I think
No.
they're trying to, and the Gamer Goo is stopping it from happening.
If we were out in the environments in the wind, you could feel how cool
Yeah.
the wind would feel up against your hands right
Because they're moist.
No,
Yeah, that's
no,
what
no.
happens.
No.
Mine are dry.
They have like a layer of protection.
How long
Yeah.
does the scent linger? Can we just bathe Zito in this stuff? Cover his entire body.
I think I heard that 30% of your body is cooled through sweat evaporation
Correct.
through your hands.
Yeah.
So is this going to make me warm the rest
For
of
a
the day?
I don't think so.
studies
no.
show.
Man, if I'm already hot blooded, I don't need you.
I think this is a fantastic product.
My hands
first
are
of
so
all,
cool right now.
my hands feel great, and they
Nice.
smell fantastic.
I will let
Am I-
Gamer Goon know that I'm not in, but I don't think I'm their demographic.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
How'd you find these people at TwitchCon?
You don't find the Gamer Goo. The Gamer Goo finds you. Okay, let's get that straight.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
For now.
I don't like this sensation. But here we go. Welcome to Heartland Radio 2.0. It's Friday, November 2nd. We're in November already.
Wow.
What's up?
Thanksgiving's right around the corner. Halloween's over. We got Marnie got home in time to catch 2 kids.
We had 4.
She took home a whole bag of Halloween candy from her work. She's like, I'll try to catch a couple stragglers. 2 kids came up, grabbed the whole thing of candy, and took off running. Like, robbed her.
I respect those kids, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's late night and you're the last house, then
All your job is to get rid of that candy.
Yeah.
That's if it's 2 kids, 100 kids, it don't matter. Thanks to those kids.
Jackpot for those kids.
AQ,
move.
AQ Shipley and I did it one year at my house. This is the last time I ever did. AQ Shipley and I sat in like backyard chairs, like patio chairs, right at the end of my driveway. I was in a neighborhood. Man, I bought like 200 Mountain Dews. I got like all the shit that ruins like parents' lives, and we were just dumping them into the kids' thing. Like I gave a kid like 5 Mountain Dews. I think we had like every king size thing. The kids loved it. You see the parents just walk away like that fucking McAfee. My life is over for these kids. That was the last time I ever did. You had 4 kids, you said?
4. And I want to correct a mistake or an error that I made last show when I was talking about best candy to receive during Halloween. I forgot the personal Turner's tea jugs.
Oh,
That was always that and Surge pop cans were always my
yeah.
favorites.
See, that's why I think I did the Mountain Dew thing because I remember back in the day getting the little Surge cans.
So good.
Surge had a run there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Todd, you
I've
probably
never
lived-
had Surge.
Oh,
Me
my
neither.
What?
I actually have
Never
not
heard
either.
of it.
The
God.
gas station over there has them.
Yep.
Really?
Bro,
Oh,
it
yeah.
had a run.
It's not as good as I remember it.
I remember like Jolt Cola, I think was it called?
Jolt was very
Yeah.
similar to
Remember
Surge.
Jolt?
But Jolt was in the same type of can as Four Loko, so it confused me a little
Yeah.
bit.
So Mountain Dew's like the staple, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Growing up, everyone knows Mountain Dew. Surge was like the next level. They're like, let's just
It was like the
let's
X
add a little
Games
more.
of Mountain Dew.
It was the extras of cola.
Do you guys remember Vault?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Vault was actually very
That
good.
green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Nos was one of them too, wasn't it?
Oh, that shit's
Nos.
still around. You know they're still trying to sell that stuff.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Blue and
Powerade,
orange.
Powerade also still around.
I love Powerade.
Hey, Powerade Light or something like that.
Yeah?
Yeah,
No
yeah.
carbs in it, so I drink it because of big keto.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No,
the
that
Powerade
Powerade's
Light
bad.
It's
Really?
my go-to.
I don't like
tastes
the
like-
regular Powerade. I can tell you
Gatorade.
that.
tastes like it. It's a lot like Gatorade. It's good. It's good tasting.
Powerade Zero is what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I was like, light.
I drink the
I've
shit
seen
out
the
of
Zero.
Gatorade. I know it's not really the best one for you, but it tastes good.
Such
I like
good
the blue,
marketing.
light
Glacier,
blue one.
Glacier Freeze.
Yeah.
I used to just house those at room temperature. Glacier Freeze room temperature bottles used to be in the McAfee house in the kitchen. Those things were gone quicker than the Fruity
So you
Pebbles
could drink
box.
them faster? Or?
Well, yeah, I could chug them. Yeah, that's
no
this is
brain
back-
freeze.
Remember, I've been able to chug for
Yeah,
a
yeah.
long time. So back whenever I was 12, I've been chugging energy drinks and sports drinks.
That's where it all started right there.
That's where I'll start. I've been preparing for these chugs for a long time.
The cool blue, Glacier Freeze, and then the purple, the grape.
Yeah,
Riptide
that-
Rush.
Riptide Rush. That combo, that pack, always get
Well,
that.
there was
Always.
nothing
That
better
pack of
than
24.
the Tiger. The Tiger
Oh,
lime flavor was
yes.
undefeated.
I don't think I ever had that.
Tiger
It was
Gatorade.
unbelievable.
Yeah, Tiger Gatorade.
Tiger
it had a
Gatorade.
short stint, but it was.
There was three.
Yeah, and then he got
amazing.
caught.
There was
that-
three
yeah,
flavors,
and you
but
got
the
caught.
lime green one was the greatest Gatorade flavor.
Oh, so it got
Yeah.
pulled because the 9-iron went
Yep,
through the
yep,
SUV?
Yep,
Oh,
yep,
yeah,
yep, yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys remember All Sport?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that
That's,
tasted
all
like
these- all these
fucking
Didn't it have
dog
carbonation?
shit.
It was
Yeah,
carbonated.
it was
Yeah.
pop.
It was so
Yeah,
bad.
It was Gatorade masked as pop.
It
I
was
remember
so
like
bad.
doing that during basketball, and you go back out there and just have like the biggest side stitch. Yeah.
It was so bad.
I think it debuted, and I was at like an indoor soccer tournament
it
that
was
was
bad.
sponsored by it. And I think I had the same situation where I was like, oh, I'm tired. Let me chug one of these.
I think it was always up at Monroeville Sports Center.
That might have been, it might have launched there, like for us, obviously.
Powerade has a big push because every fountain drink thing at a restaurant has Powerade.
Yeah.
That's because
Yeah.
they're Coke.
Yep.
Coke products.
They're Coke
Oh,
products.
is that why?
Yeah.
Aquafina, right? Pepsi? No.
Dasani.
Dasani.
Dasani's Coca-Cola. Yeah, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. That's where you get it at McDonald's.
So
yeah.
Aquafina's Pepsi then.
Yep.
Got it. By the way, smart of them to get into the water business.
Yeah.
We should think about getting in the water business. What?
Should.
That's, we can just use a spigot right here, right?
Yeah.
Just fill
It's
up
all in the name.
bottles.
It's all in the name.
Majestic water.
Goat
is the
water.
way to go.
Goat water.
That's pretty good.
Majestic.
Goat water. Ooh.
People would think it's coming from goats. You know?
Yeah.
I don't think we want to.
I know where you're
barn
going. I know where you're going with it.
Is this piss I'm drinking?
You know they're selling air now.
Huh?
What?
They're selling like
Really?
clean air.
Like to old people to
You
put in
just
their
breathe
noses?
in?
Yeah, at New York we saw it in a store, like an I Love New York.
Hysterical.
store.
Mexico City has bars. They have
Yes.
air bars that
So
you can
that
just walk
makes-
into.
that
Get-
makes sense.
Get
So
30
does-
minutes of like watermelon air if you
So
want.
does Colorado.
High altitude. High
Yeah.
altitude.
Oxygen
Tawny.
bars.
Oxygen
You get lightheaded, you run in the bar, grab some air, and then you're on your way.
Hey, you want to go get some
The oxygen bars you actually put on the thing.
Oh, yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you talking about one where it's just pumped into the room?
Like
no, I
casino.
think the one where
Like
you,
Vegas
you put the
casinos?
thing on because like it's also you can like get a flavor or something and have
yeah.
it taste a certain
They
way.
have those in the airport, I think. I think they have them in the airport, and I never do it. Fuck. That's my fault.
We need to go one episode without him. In that
The fact that I mentioned air, it's on me. Golly.
Oh, Jesus. We are in the mybookie.ag studios.
Yup.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, everybody's here. Go right now. If you're not signed up with MyBookie, get on there right now. MyBookie.ag. Do it from your phone, your laptop, doesn't matter. Enter the promo code Heartland, and you get a $1 for $1 match and free play. A 100% match on your first deposit up to $1,000.
Well, that's not bad.
Jesus.
That's a hell of a deal. It's free money. You put in $100, they put in $100. Now you get $200 to bet with.
That's
That's
incredible.
how that works?
Pretty good
Yeah.
deal.
That's pretty nice.
That's the best deal I've ever heard.
Do it right now, and then this Sunday, you put all that money on the Colts.
Oh yeah, on the Colts. Okay.
They're on bye week. Yeah, maybe next Sunday. Yeah, I think they are.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's good. All right, so
That's honestly probably one of my biggest fears about Indiana is walking into everywhere and just seeing Colts shit all over the place. It's the worst.
Hey,
it's
even
the
when
worst.
even when they're not on a bye week, that doesn't happen. So you don't have to worry.
yeah,
about
no shit.
it. Their fans don't show up. This is hurting my hands.
How is this hurting? My hands have
My
never
hands feel
felt
very
better.
weird.
I feel my hands feel so good. My nose is
Also,
feeling
it
good
looks like
because
I've
of how
been in a
great
strip
they
club
feel.
for like 4 hours because
I'm so happy I didn't
Because
put it
what?
on.
I will tell you though, the
sparkling.
soundboard has never been
That's-
easier to use.
This is exactly what my hands feel like. Like I just
No.
rubbed on some stripper titties. and I have that weird
oil-
lotion.
There's a
not-
lot of
there-
gamer goo in there.
If anything, it's a little bit stickier too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the product, okay? You got to get used to it. And first of all, they're not sparkly from strippers. They're sparkly because your hands are so happy.
I feel like I just
You not
reseeded.
feel that?
I just reseeded my lawn.
That's a good feeling though.
Like I put,
Nothing
I
like
put down the
reseeding.
topsoil. I threw down the
Turf
seed,
Builder Plus.
and then I took the manure and I spreaded that, and now it feels like my hands have been in manure.
Little gritty?
They're so
Manure?
dry. Manure. There's nothing dries your hands out like a little manure.
But here's
Oh,
the
that's on me. I should probably grab more manure.
Here's the thing. It's 150. Well, I mean, if when we go live, my hands are going to be feeling this great until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah.
It lasts that long.
It lasts that long. I promise you. Me and Zito took it at like the beginning of a day, and at the end of the day, we were still
While
mind blown.
traveling.
So you
in
go to the
heat.
bathroom in between there?
Yeah.
Is there any washing of hands?
No, just throw some more gamer goo on there, baby.
Oh, okay.
What if I put it on?
Re-up on that gamer goo.
What if I put it on my taint?
My
'Cause
fingernails hurt.
My taint will sweat throughout a day.
Yeah. Sun taint sweat.
That
Goodbye.
will keep the taint from sweating. as
Maybe
well.
we'll start
Yeah,
calling
put some
it.
gamer goo in your butthole.
This is terrible.
Yeah, start calling it taint goo.
All right.
Not a terrible idea.
And they're the ones that
Are you
renovated
kidding
your
me?
place?
It hurts. My fingers hurt. Yeah, well, now your back's going to be hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty.
That poor old lady, by the way. That poor old lady.
I got it off. I had to get it off.
You took it off?
Yeah, fuck that.
Terrible move.
What happened?
It hurt.
It never comes off.
What do you mean it hurt?
It hurts. I mean, my brain plays a lot of tricks on me, and right now it hurts.
That was a big trick by your brain.
What hurts?
This is the same thing with him taking edibles. It's all in his mind.
I feel
These
like I've
things
been in
just
the
get his
desert
brain.
for fucking 3 days.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you
how dry your
There's
hands
cracks in my skin
Do you think you're possibly the mentally weakest person on earth?
of all time. Of all time.
I think this could be distracting when you play
But it
because
wasn't
right now
always
I
like that.
I feel it on my hands. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, why is this little $50 area of my palm 10 degrees cooler than the rest of my body?
But it's not on your mind when you're, cashing checks
Is
and
this
breaking
shit
necks
laced?
in
What's
Fortnite
going
and
on
Call
with
of
you
Duty.
guys?
What is happening?
There is. I will say this.
No one else still
I will
feels it?
say this. The one thing he said that was one of the ingredients that still blows my mind: protein powder.
That makes sense.
There's
Soak
protein
some
powder
water.
in here.
I'll be honest. I poured that bottle of water on my hands. Very dry. My hands are very dry.
It's like Rain-X?
Yeah.
Well, you only gave it 15 minutes. You need like a couple hours for all the
I'm
effects to
freaking
set
the
in.
fuck out, man.
Diggs, you're hilarious.
Little did I know you were gonna get edible high off these fucking gamer goo in your hands.
My
okay?
brain wasn't always this weak. It wasn't until I stopped playing sports and I was like, my brain was like, well, you don't have to be strong for anything anymore.
Right, you just give up and give in. Give up and give in to
And
anything.
that was pretty much all. That was the end of it.
Jesus. Anybody going back home or anything for the
I
weekend?
went to the bathroom, came back, wild scene in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens with the gamer goo. Gamer goo gets you going.
Ty, you're going back home this weekend?
Yeah, my mom just had surgery, so I'm gonna go check in on her, see what's
Oh, as
going
well
on.
you should.
Hey,
Good
tell her
man.
we
To
said
Homeland?
hello and
Yes.
all positive thoughts.
Hey, you're a good man.
Yeah.
Great man. for
Thank
that.
you.
The rest of I'm going to Todd's show.
Oh, yeah.
We got shows this week.
Can't wait.
Indianapolis.
Show, yeah. I think.
ToddComedy.com for tickets. Thanks for the retweet, Pat.
Hey, no problem, man.
That was a big one.
Where's it? Where's it? It's at where?
Joker's Live, I think it's called. It's the
Joker's
old
Live.
Crackers. The old downtown Crackers
In Indianapolis.
in Indianapolis.
I've been here for 2 years, never seen Todd do comedy, so I figured, hey, you probably should do it.
Really?
Well, he opened up for your show, but it was like 8-10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I've never seen him do an hour.
Never seen the hour.
Get the full experience. I think the pub might have a little get together before you guys might be able to see some of the renovations.
Yeah, I
if
gotta come
anybody's
over.
interested in
I'll
that.
come check it
You're
out.
going to
before.
reveal it before it's 100% done?
What are
Well,
they,
we're
just
hoping
for you
that
guys.
we're hoping. Yeah.
what's
well,
that
first
called? Pub grades?
Soft opening.
Pub
Soft
grades.
opening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
PUB grades. Pub grades. Well, first of all, we're hoping that by then it is completely finished.
Okay.
So we're almost there already.
So it's not major construction.
Well, wouldn't you? No, well, not yet. But wouldn't you want to see the renovations in progress, anyways?
Watch it grow. Watch
Yeah,
the pub
yeah.
grow
Sure.
up.
See the sections of it.
yeah.
Not really. Just call me when it's good.
Well, I mean that's different for you.
I
though.
saw it when it was shitty. Just call me when it's good.
It's not shitty anymore. It's not shitty anymore. Hey, can I get some help back there? Damn it!
Hey, you're
It's
doing
probably
just fine.
It's probably those two angel investors that are coming to help you.
Yeah.
Just don't
No,
know
they're
the
helping us out a lot, actually.
Good for you.
A lot of big decisions.
little sugar daddy situation.
They gave
Sugar
you
brothers.
They gave you that palm goo.
What are you gonna do? You gonna do
see what
stories,
happens
Todd?
with it. Yep, just stories. Got some new ones. Got some old ones that I brought back and kind of retooled that people that follow you and since we've been with you wouldn't have heard.
Oh.
Putting that together for an hour.
Oh, is Chase making an appearance?
Yeah, I do. I have to do the police stories now. Is like which ones you want to hear at the end. I say that way I don't exhaust people with
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
they've already
Oh,
heard.
nice.
Smart.
I like that. By the way,
So-
it's a really good move.
Yeah, just like, hey, you want to hear one or two? What do you want to hear? And they'll just yell after one. The ankle gun gets a lot. Chase gets a lot, and chicken story gets a lot.
Yep.
Yep, that makes
that's-
sense.
Yeah.
Those-
Play the hits.
that makes sense.
That's my stairway to heaven. Yeah,
Ankle gun's my favorite.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I like Chase, I think, because there's just so many levels to it.
Yeah.
How, I mean, it was a swinging hostage situation. You know?
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, where with a baby.
Crazy.
With
yeah.
a baby
Well-
involved, and a shotgun, and a pistol.
I just don't like that one because
that is the skeleton there of a banger of a story.
I
there.
just don't like that one because I'm pretty sure Todd's lying that he didn't have sex with Chase's wife.
Yeah, that microphone got turned off in like 6
I'm
minutes.
pretty sure he had sex with her.
Drop in a glass of water. I know, it fell in the toilet.
I'm excited to see it as well.
It's gonna be a good time. I think we the story that that you've been working on. Do you want to
Which one?
I just had brain fart. I just brought it up. The damn it.
Age.
We were just talking about it.
It would have been cool.
Are the Alzheimer's setting in?
It would have been cool to hear what he was thinking too. It's probably a genius idea.
It escaped me. You and I were talking about it the other day.
This escapes.
If it means anything, it escaped me as well.
I'll come back to it. Okay. Edit point. We'll edit that out. All right. Yeah, so that should be a good time.
You can't edit that out. You can't.
No way.
I was like, I wanted to bring up that story. God damn it. Don't you hate that?
It'll come to you later.
If I hadn't tried to think of it.
I thought of a shirt yesterday too while walking through New York.
Oh, really?
And when I got back here, I meant to tell somebody, and then it escaped me. And then literally right a couple seconds ago, it just came back to me. I wrote it down here. So the same thing will happen to your story. Just let me know tomorrow when it gets you. Like,
Yeah, it will. As soon as we get done, I'll go, God damn it.
You know what else escaped Todd? The fact that I have a broken collarbone when he came over and gave me a nice hearty, how you doing? And clamped onto my shoulder.
Were you wearing your sling?
No.
That's not on Todd then.
I did that to Luck one time. I said that I did that to Luck.
Before or after the
Did you really?
snowboarding?
It was after snowboarding, before surgery.
Okay.
So it was like he was in a throwing, like they still had him in a throwing routine. Like he was throwing once a week. It was like his 3rd year. I was like, that ain't good. He was throwing once a week. And I walked up to him. He did something good. And I was like, great job, man. Right there and he was like, I was like, fuck. Nah, we're never going to be friends.
It was at that moment you realized.
I put a picture of this guy almost naked and I just slapped him in his broken AC joint and collarbone. That's on me. I'll just go punt whenever you. I saw Todd do it to you today. It made me feel better about myself because there's no way Todd meant to do it.
No.
But boy, that had to be painful.
Oh, it hurt, man. And
I squeezed hard, too. It wasn't just like, right into the meat. Hey, what's up, buddy?
You probably felt the broken collarbone. It's like when you have one of them flat chicken wings.
You probably need surgery now.
So I asked the doctor, I was like, do I really need to wear the sling, or is it like support, or is it going to heal right, or is it more for just like I don't grab or something to hurt myself? He's like, more for if something falls, your first reaction isn't to grab it. He goes, or someone bumps into you or something. I was like, everyone knows. I see you guys no one's going to do anything.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Todd put the clamps on me.
Escaped Todd. A lot
Everyone
of things are escaping
in this
Todd.
office, their brains are all over the place. So you can't expect us to remember anything.
On a very regular basis.
10 different places.
Yes.
It's a pretty hilarious operation here. Because I'm walking through all these other buildings, right? They're doing pretty similar stuff to us, and seeing the way they run versus us is very comical.
It's not the same.
Oh, it's just everything's so nice and like the guy there's so much order.
Organized,
There's everything.
No
is-
grit though. No grit.
I don't know what is in there, but I do know there's the communication, chains of communication. It's just so much different than us. It's very, very different than this operation.
It is very different.
What a hysterical business we have here.
And
This
now
is
that
a
we've been
hysterical-
blogging, everybody is all the time just buzzing around. You can see people come up with ideas and they just go grab their laptop and go sit down somewhere real fast. It's kind of cool.
It is.
Oh, I love it. Blogging is awesome. I never really was a blogger, but I am very much enjoying it. I will say that.
So for those that don't know, PatMcAfeeShow.com is about to become the home for everything we put out, basically.
Yes.
And the boys have been blogging, which is hysterical to think about. I still have yet to learn how to do it, though. I'm the only person who hasn't blogged yet on Ty's blog board, whatever it is. But there's like 40-some blogs up there ready to go as soon as we get launched because we have to test the site, I guess.
Yep.
It's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, I got to get to where I'm not such a perfectionist about it because I'll let it sit for a day and I'll be like, I'll come back tomorrow. Nope, need to redo the whole thing. And I'm like, no, you can't do that.
I like
Fucking
it
get it out.
First reaction.
because it puts your thoughts in order for when you're eventually going to say it into a microphone later.
Yeah, so you're researching too, probably.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's also good if you miss something to go back and approach it that
Correct,
way too.
yes.
You know what I
You
mean?
learn so much more about that topic that you were interested in the first place because you do extra
Reading is
research.
wild.
Yeah.
Well, because when you put it on paper, right, you have to. You're going to get checked.
Yeah.
So you feel I assume this is after watching you guys and watching some of your habits on there. You write and then there's a search. And then it's back to writing, and then there's a search. So you literally are fact-checking yourself so that you don't get checked later.
Yeah.
So then you learn more about it naturally.
Yeah.
For some reason, all my blogs are in cursive.
Were you handwriting them?
Oh, we take a picture, bro. What if he wrote his blogs and then took a picture and posted the picture?
Not a bad gimmick.
Zito.
Pigeon blogs.
We actually haven't given Zito access to the blog.
Me and Zito are the only two that don't know how to do it.
I
haven't yet either.
We just
Big
gave him
liability if I start
We
blogging.
just gave Zito an open Word document.
Yo, Zito,
Type away, buddy.
Zito solved something this morning.
Yeah, he did.
Zito solved something this morning.
What'd you solve?
It's one of it.
I will. It's one of my things later on, but I think DMX killed Whitey Bulger.
Whoa.
Yep.
Breaking news.
Need more about that.
I called my FBI friend. He actually answered, and he said that DMX did it, and they're trying to keep him on the down low right now.
Why
Really?
are you saying this though? What are your
What
facts
was this? What was
Yeah.
this? Your
Oh,
take?
they're both in the same prison,
right now?
right? Meow.
The Hazleton prison in
Yes,
West Virginia
West Virginia.
is where DMX is currently being housed.
Yes.
For what? What do you do?
I don't know.
Tax evasion or
Taxes,
some shit.
drugs.
That's what they want you to
Those
know.
taxes will get you.
He bit somebody.
But I guess that place. Did he really?
Yeah.
His dogs bite.
His dog's bite.
You don't pay your taxes, you end up in the same prison as Whitey Bulger? What the fuck?
That is
They're
a wild.
cracking down.
That's a wild scene. There.
Yeah.
I'm very nervous now.
I guess 3 people got killed in that
that's a
jail
big,
in the
yeah.
last
Yeah.
7 months. That place is
I don't know.
they don't fuck around.
I don't know
with
if
it.
that's widely known because in I think it was this season of Homeland, a high priority general who went to jail got killed in that prison as well.
Staying with the trend then.
In
That's just a
Hazleton?
trendy jail.
So it might be known.
That was in Hazleton in West Virginia.
And what happened? How'd they kill him?
It was a bag filled of batteries.
Yeah, or
Padlocks.
padlocks.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, dude, that's gotta hurt.
Bars of soap.
Doesn't feel good.
Think about DMX doing that to Whitey Bulger.
Where
Just
my dogs
swinging
at?
the fucking.
You think he's just screaming his songs at the same time? X gon' give it to you.
I will tell
somebody.
you, the next album is gonna be really good.
Yo, because he knows who killed.
Yep.
DMX actually knows who killed Whitey Bulger.
Correct.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
Let's not assume he killed him, but he knows who did it.
Yeah.
That album's gonna be
it's
awesome.
gonna be so good.
That album's gonna be awesome.
Who shot you?
Who locked you?
Who locked you?
All right, well, we'll wait to see if that surfaces here. They put it together. You think he's slick enough? He's just going to put it on somebody else, though?
Oh yeah, DMX is the kind of guy who pushes everything off, like
He
his
might have,
taxes.
Yeah.
I don't think he killed him. He might have ordered him. 'Cause
Yeah.
DMX doesn't go. I know he probably does do it.
How high up is DMX in the jail? We think he's
The
pretty
top- the
high.
high-
Probably high. Yeah, he
probably has
must have a
concerts.
couple
He's the top tier.
guys below him. that
That's-
But
do the
Whitey's
dirty
the
work.
top guy, though. I
Not
always-
anymore.
Oh
He's not.
no, not anymore.
But he was a rat, so I think he
Yeah.
lost his status.
So
Plus,
that's-
he's old.
You think that's why he was killed? Because
Yeah,
he was a rat?
because they cut his tongue out. So I think that's what they do to snitches.
Correct.
And they tore out his eyeballs.
Yeah, that one too.
You think Whitey at 91 is still just chomping at the bit? Like you think he went down with a fight or
I
something?
bet
Oh,
you. Yeah, he
yeah.
didn't go out easy.
Yeah.
I think if you get hit in the head with a pillowcase full of padlocks, I don't know if there's much you're doing after
At 91.
Yeah, probably killed him instantly.
I think in '89 you just accept it. 3 guys walk in swinging pillowcases. They got something heavy in it. You just raise your arms and be like,
Yep.
"Take me."
By the way, Todd, I'm happy you said what you just said there because him saying 91 and I knew the guy was 89, I was trying to figure out a way to say that he was not 91. And you just snuck right in there. Well, at the age of 89, actually, you dumbass.
I think I'm going to just keep in my head, though, he was 91.
He made it in
I'll
9
roll with
decades.
91,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got it.
He did live a long fucking time for a
Oh,
guy that had his
yeah.
life.
Especially not in jail.
Yeah.
Like, he lived for a long time without being caught.
And he was on the lam for 16 years. Yeah.
One of
He
my
was like
favorite
the number
stories
one
is
most wanted
he got
person.
caught being like in his own movie, The Departed. He was like watching it in the movie theater. You ever heard that story?
No.
No, but I did hear that him and his lady went to Alcatraz. Him and his lady
Oh,
took
I
a
know
visit
that.
to
Oh,
Alcatraz.
Really?
Yeah,
Because he was in Alcatraz at one point, and him and his
that's
lady
right.
went and visited Alcatraz, which is I would love to see the family photos.
There's also a story of him
incredible.
going to Game 7 of the 2011 Boston Bruins Stanley Cup against Vancouver. That he crossed the border and they actually knew where he was.
Really?
And they were following him the whole time because apparently it was something where he still had some sort of connection, right? And some
yeah,
guy
of
got
course.
chopped down, and then it was like, okay, now we can go get Whitey. Then they got him in his hotel.
Wow.
Yeah, and he had his the thing. It was like his clothes.
I thought his lady called the
shoes.
police on him.
No,
she was a
she's
ride or
right.
die.
Yeah, but all he had on him, but he had a Stanley Cup champions ring on him too.
Really?
Yeah, one of the Bruins. Yeah,
Where'd
Nuts.
he get that?
I think they gave him one.
Really?
Yeah.
So
He asked
If
him,
he
they
has
gave
some,
him
if
one.
he has someone in the if he has someone in the FBI,
you
he's
remember-
definitely has someone in the
You
Bruins.
remember
I mean,
me protecting the Bruins all those years? They were paying him $2,500 a year or a month. The Bruins were.
Just call him
Protection.
worth it. Worth it.
How many rings you giving out? Why don't you order one more?
Oh, that's hysterical. That dude is legend. Yeah. Terrible human. the legend
Terrible
of
human.
a life.
Terrible. That Black Mass was a bad movie.
Bad.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
But The Departed was good.
The Departed was awesome. That's why one of the better movies
Yes.
of that kind. Yeah.
Yes.
Of like mob and
Cop
gang.
and
Yes.
mob.
Arguably the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Arguably the best.
I think so. Well, no.
What do you think?
What about your boy?
I like American
There it
Gangster
is.
Yep.
a lot. I
Very
like
good.
American Gangster a lot. Just because it was such a crazy story.
It's all personal preference. I
It
feel like
is.
they're
It is.
phenomenal films.
I watched Blow too. I watched Blow,
Blow's
which
so
is
good.
Same
American
movie.
Gangster's just a knockoff.
Tough to top Goodfellas. Very,
Yeah.
very tough to
Goodfellas.
top
My dad
Goodfellas.
loves Goodfellas.
As a pure like mobster mafia movie, I think that's my number one.
Or
What was that Tom Hanks movie?
Godfather Part 2.
Tom
Catch Me
Hanks-
If You Can.
Redemption Road. Or,
No, the newer one that just
Perdition
came out.
Road to Perdition.
Road to Perdition. Yeah.
No, the one that he like.
Bridge of Spies?
He drives.
Terminal.
He flies a plane, right?
Castaway.
Sully.
Sully, yeah.
American
Big.
Made.
Big.
That's Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
What did that out? What did that out, Zito? That American
You,
Made
you were
movie is
literally
good.
just trying to get a plane fucking reference.
He wanted the soundboards.
No, I swear to God.
Yeah. Oh, God. Bro, we took off yesterday from New York.
Yeah.
This guy did a slow build. We were very low for a long time. And I was
Really?
just looking out. I'm like, are we ever going to go up? Like, is
He enjoys
this...
the water. He enjoys the view.
I felt like we were going to clip a building if we were to go the wrong way. It was a slow ride up. I don't know why. And then when we got up there, there was a bunch of storms, too. It was a little bit of a rocky ride, but I passed out so quick. And I woke up, and we were landing, and there was just no visibility. Because yesterday, I guess, Indiana, we've hit the gray time.
Yeah.
It's going to be gray for the next 6 months.
Oh, that happens here.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the next 5 months, it's going to be
It's
gray.
been super foggy the last couple days.
Couldn't see a single thing while we were landing. I thought I was dead. I thought I was a dead man.
The sun's gone forever.
That's a shame.
This is the #1 state in the country for gray, slushy snow, like shitty snow.
It's
we
not
never
fun.
get good snow. It's just always slush. It's true.
All right, I definitely have to
Bullshit.
get boots then, huh?
Yeah.
You have to.
Boots
Well,
are big boots. I don't know what kind of boots you're gonna get, but if you're gonna be wearing boots to
Hi-yo.
protect your feet in the snow, you might as well get some good-looking boots.
I agree with that.
Okay. Where do I get those?
Maybe go to ThursdayBoots.com.
Oh!
The good thing about ThursdayBoots.com is you can order boots on any day of the week, just not Thursday. That's ThursdayBoots.com, ThursdayBoots.com. Pick out your favorite pair of beautiful handcrafted boots and add them to your cart. Click checkout, fill out all your personal information, click purchase. It's that easy. Money, power, a signed picture, autographed picture of Chuck Norris, and Thursday boots are like always the top 5 of what every guy wants in his life.
That's
to
my top
achieve.
5.
Spot on.
And we're making it easy for you because we're going to give you some money off. This year, get a pair of boots that will last season after season. Get a pair of boots handcrafted with the highest quality materials and sold at honest prices. Get a pair of Thursday boots. Head on over to ThursdayBoots.com and get yourself some good-looking boots for them shoes or for them feet this winter.
Also, Thursday boots, they make the best boots in town. We need them to start making slippers because it's about to become slipper season in this off
In
season.
the dojo.
Yeah, in
I
the
actually
dojo.
only rock Uggs, so.
Well, that's good. It will. Last
Brady.
year we all. I just need people. I don't know what we're gonna do. Do I give everybody a budget to go buy slippers?
Yeah.
Do we shop online for slippers? Because we are a small business.
Correct.
And I don't want to pay for somebody to clean this floor every single day whenever we're in rain season here in Indianapolis.
Let me help you out.
Okay.
I'm already taken care of.
You bought your own slippers
I've been wearing them like 3 times a week for the past 5 weeks.
in here.
Yeah.
And I haven't noticed. Good guy.
I'm getting ninja boots,
Okay.
I think.
What?
Ninja boots.
Ninja boots.
For the dojo.
For the
So you
dojo.
just move quietly
Because they're
around?
basically slippers, but they're for ninjas.
So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they lace up?
ipso
yeah, they
facto.
tie it up
Yeah.
around the ankle.
Yeah,
Ipso facto, you're
Yeah.
ninja.
There we go.
Yeah,
Ninja.
absolutely.
Nobody will hear me coming.
And also, you could have. I think I speak for the group here. If you have your own office shoes here too, right? I think we need to get a shoe rack.
Shoe rack.
We need a shoe rack. Like I'm thinking, like in little kids' schools where they put their
The
backpacks.
Cubbies.
Yep.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
like people, you put your shoes in there, whatever, keep it moving.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to have to clean the place every
People
day.
that don't live in Indiana, we like in about 2 weeks there will be salt constantly on the streets.
Bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you walk in here, if you don't take your shoes off and
It's-
put on a different pair, it's just
It'll
white.
be a flood, a white flood
Yes.
in here.
Yep.
Be a white
Everywhere.
flood. It's a nightmare.
Can we actually get lockers?
I think we should.
I
That'd
want
be
to stuff
pretty cool,
Foxy
actually.
in one. Like every morning.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough with that little broken wing over there.
Oh!
Oh, with you it ain't.
Got him.
I got nothing. Shit. That was quite an exchange.
What a moment.
Left and right, back and forth.
Fucking right hook move.
Gary V.
What's going on in the world there, Nick? You got a couple stories?
That was dumb.
A pregnant woman in Russia went to the supermarket for groceries and ended up giving birth to a baby in the checkout lane.
Only in Russia.
The 28, not actually, no.
No?
No. I used to work in a hospital. This has happened multiple times.
Oh, yeah, fact check blog right there. That's what just happened.
Women would go into the bathroom in the hospital and have babies in the bathroom. It happened like 2 or 3
Well, at least
times
they're
a
in
year.
the hospital, not in the supermarket.
Yeah.
True.
It's even worse. It's like you're in a hospital. You don't have to have your baby in a bathroom.
What cereal should I get? Oh my God, is that a kid?
This only happens if you're in a hurry, too. Some lady will have a baby in the line. You're like, really? You can't go to the self-checkout lane.
Hey, that's like back in the day. You go to Subway, and somebody pulls out a list in front of you. They're shopping. And it's like, man, how the fuck did I lose this? 18 stuff. The whole office. You're the one. It was bad.
I
And then
assume
Jared did the whole thing.
90% of Russian women don't have babies in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
90 is pretty high.
Oh, you so like 95% of women don't.
Yeah, probably right there.
She just laid down on the floor right there and just pumped it out?
Popped it out. 11 minutes was all it took.
So much grit.
You got to think she was in front of the pasta, and one guy was like, "The last item I needed, pasta." And here they
She was
are.
at the cashier.
Here we are.
She was at the cashier. She was like, "A pack of cigarettes and vodka now."
Yeah. What sucked was she had to go back and get like $200 of baby shit now. And then check out again. She's like, oh, now I'm going to need some diapers.
I don't know. Oh, nope, don't say that, Anthony.
Let her fly,
man,
Bob.
yeah.
Nope, don't
Let her fly.
Having a baby can't be that hard if you're.
Should have kept that one in.
Pushing a human out of your body.
I've seen people do it in cars and grocery stores. I'm not saying like the actual act of giving birth. I'm saying the doctor who delivers.
Overpaid, you're saying.
Overpaid
Yeah,
doctors.
they're just like
Yeah.
motivators, basically.
Good recovery dicks.
Good save.
No, I mean, because
They
literally,
have
like,
midwives that do it. Ladies that
firefighters
just-
do it all the time.
Yeah.
You've told me they're
Yeah,
assholes.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
I
have
think
no
everyone's
special skills.
I think everyone's different. I think some of them just slide right out. I think some of them are a pain in the ass, and
Based
then
on
other ones are
sexual
just.
history.
And if it starts to come feet first, you just push it back in, get inside there, twist it around. So
That's what I was.
The head
I was
comes
coming out
out.
feet first.
were you?
Do you think
Birch
the
baby?
cashier had to like chew the umbilical cord?
No, I'm sure the grocery store in Russia had a bear flying around and just fed it to him.
bear.
We need another bear for the umbilical cord.
You went Swedish there out of
No,
nowhere.
don't worry about where it was.
I just picture like Russian women probably just make no sounds during birth.
No.
either. They're not allowed to cry.
Maybe.
They're not allowed to give a little yelp. They just have to fucking stone face that shit.
Well, if they do, they send him to the gulag.
Yeah, you are weak. You cannot be a mother.
Dump them in there with a bunch of gamer goo.
That's a good life. That's a good life.
Gamer goo's pretty terrible. I really felt. I don't know how they were freaking out. I feel nothing. I feel like you just got hustled and put shit on your hands.
You feel nothing though. No sweat. No
My
anything.
hands don't get sweaty. I don't have sweaty hands though. I have very standard operating hands.
You might have used to until gamer goo.
Oh,
No, my whole life. This is the first day with gamer goo today. Never did it before.
I don't know.
You think I'm lying about my sweaty palm history?
It sounds like a fib. Yeah.
you ever see somebody who has really sweaty hands?
Oh yeah.
Bailey's has gotten better, but when like he was in school, like he would be writing on paper and ruin his paper. His hands would
Really?
sweat so much. Yeah, it kind of outgrew
I'm
it. I
never
guess.
shaking
but-
Bailey's hand again.
That's a lot.
Well, that's
Where's
when-
your homework? Sorry, I sweat all over it and it ripped
Clammy
apart.
little
I
bastard.
promise I wrote it. When you shake somebody's hand though,
That's tough.
and they are a sweaty palmed
Yeah.
individual,
I always do a nice pants wipe before I go in for the handshake.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Or bring some gamer goo around. Be like, hey, I think you could use a little bit of
Are they
this.
paying you for this?
Yeah, what is happening? Is this like you got a little side deal with gamer goo?
Not right now, but I think it could. we could be moving with gamer goo.
Did you forget that we're a small business? No
We're a
free
small
ads?
business, so for you just giving away this
I
small
think-
business
I th-
gamer
I
goo.
thought small business is for small
No,
businesses.
every dollar counts.
Or for small businesses that pay us money.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're for small. No, I think Gamer Goo could potentially. This
Small
seems
business.
Seems like it's a side deal though with you and Gamer Goo. I think you guys, Gamer Goo, got you in front of a line somewhere at TwitchCon, and you guys are like, we got you.
Well, no, because it was a pretty empty stand. But the guy, I will say, the guy was in fact a Red Sox and Patriots
Holy
fan.
shit, this is a pretty saturated market.
So I had to give him a shout out.
Or-
What's that?
This is a pretty saturated market.
Oh, do not. Yeah, you never know how big Gamer Goo is
there's
until
like
you really dive
there's like
into
6 other products on Amazon.
Yeah.
Are we serious right now?
Oh yeah.
it. Oh yeah.
Gamer-
Shaking hands and kissing babies. I told you, $1 billion in the pocket the other day.
How
There's
about
gamer grip, gamer glove?
how about controllers that have a little fan that blow air out? While
That
you
would be
play?
awesome.
It cools your hand, drives your hands that way.
Like the bowling alley.
Yes, the bowling alley thing.
You
That,
have to do it every
by
time.
the way,
you go
I
out
love
there.
that.
It's the greatest.
Bowling is such an interesting sport.
I love bowling.
I can do very, 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 very well, and then turn around next game and do very, very, very
Well, it's
bad.
like a golf
Same,
swing.
me too.
Yep.
A little hitch.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I go 2 fingers in. God,
Just
of
had a
course.
doubt up.
I had to. I do the 2 fingers in, thumb out.
Oh,
by
yeah.
the way.
The rock and roll.
A little bit right of center, and then check the watch.
Yep.
That's it, right? That's
the
what
watch,
everybody
check
does?
the
I do the
I used to do the
Kamehameha.
thumb when I was a dummy and didn't know what I was doing, and
I
then I learned the
I
two
go
finger
thumb,
move.
and I throw straight fucking cheese.
You
down
go
the
straight
middle.
down the center.
Oh yeah.
You're
Up
going to
three
leave
in
so
the
many
middle?
uprights. You're going to leave so many uprights. You ever
Not
watch
this
it?
guy.
It's
You
not
find
even
that-
fun to watch.
No, you find the no.
The two-handed wonder from Down Under.
You
You,
throw
ever
it-
Put that
watch him?
swirl
You
on.
throw it. No. You
That's
throw it
becoming
with this
the
type
big
of
thing.
velocity.
Your velocity?
You're breaking pins, not just knocking them down.
they're all moving to where they don't even put their fingers in the ball now.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
And they're
they
doing the
just-
like a
two-handed.
rugby toss?
And they're
Yeah.
doing the woo. Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I do the Kamehameha.
Sound like you just came.
What's it called, dude?
Kamehameha.
Oh, of course.
I know Mookie bowls that way.
Yeah.
Mookie Betts, a right fielder. Yeah,
Hey,
he's
you
also
already-
a pro bowler.
You already made it your Bruins reference. You don't need to make another Boston
I
sports.
don't
Bro,
think
he
I
made a Red
Bru- I
Sox
don't think
and a
I made-
Patriots.
I don't
Did
think
you
I
hear
made a
him?
Bruins. I don't think I made
When
a
he said the
Bruins.
gamer
Whitey
go,
Bulger.
Yeah.
when he
Whitey
said
Bulger did the fucking fuck.
Do you need to throw in the Celtics real quick?
All right, Nick, what's
Something
going on in the world today?
No, he's wearing the Celtics hat. He's fine. He doesn't.
Yeah, no, I didn't have to say that because
for
hello.
future reference, if I was from Boston, I'd be very excited about the way our
Sure.
sports
How
team
could I not talk about it? How could I not talk about it? It's impossible for me not to
He's
talk
wearing
about
a
it.
Super Bowl shirt.
You're a masshole.
I have a Super Bowl shirt. You got to touch all the bases.
I
you
have
know?
a little pub sneak peek for you guys. We
Is
have
that a
two.
baseball one?
Yeah,
Touch all the
yeah, yeah.
bases there? Like the Red Sox did
touch
more
all the
than
ba-
anybody else?
Touch all the bases. Fenway Park. There it is. How you
Okay,
doing?
good.
What, Fox?
Pub sneak peek for you guys. We have two Boston signs. He puts them in both corners. Fox, you gotta check this out.
Right next to each other.
And he's posted up. He's posted up in the corner. He goes, "Champions corner, baby. Champions corner." You fucking suck. Do you want me to take a picture of this right now? Like, what do you want?
It's not my fault. I was just spreading the word.
The word has been spread. Now everybody knows.
We're
not,
well
not,
aware.
Not yet. Not yet. Not till everybody knows.
What else you got, Nico?
Former club drug Special K or ketamine is finding new life as an unapproved treatment for depression.
Yeah, no shit.
Nice.
What?
Clinics have opened around the U.S. promising instant relief with their unique doses of ketamine in IVs, sprays, or pills. The price tag is about $3,000 and is not covered by insurance, but people are saying it's worth every penny and claim that they feel better instantly. And after the treatment, it takes several weeks to wear off. Prozac and other prescribed medications can take months to start kicking in.
What is this?
Special K, ketamine.
As soon as these people figure out that there are
think I know
drug
what
dealers,
So
they're going to
you're
save
gonna
a
tell
lot of money.
me
Ketamine was big, like what, 15 years ago?
I think so.
Probably.
It sounds about right.
It was
Tell
like
me-
veterinary medicine because people were
Yes,
breaking into
yep.
vet.
Yep.
We used to work a lot of cases of people breaking into vet clinics and stealing.
Is it a tranquilizer, technically?
It's
What's it
like
do? It makes you happy?
an anesthetic.
Okay, yeah.
Numbs you.
You tell me drugs make you happier? That's what the breaking news is here.
Oh, really? Morphine helps? That's so surprising.
You ever spent a couple days in a K-hole, bro?
Bill Cosby's defense team should have used this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Be like, hey, he's just trying to help people out or a little bit depressed.
Dr. Huxtable. That's terrible.
So now all these ketamine people would do they brought it back. Good for them. $3,000 a dose. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why as soon as these people find, you go to McDonald's at the right time of night, you're going to find some ketamine for way less than $3,000.
$20 a pop.
Yeah.
What else you got? You got one more?
Canadian man arrested for DUI while in line at the fast food drive-thru. A man told an employee through the speaker that he wanted to pay for the police officer's food order that was behind him in line.
Oh, that's nice.
When the cop approached the speaker and the employee told him his food was paid for, he got out of his car to thank the driver in front of him, but politely declined. When he got to the driver's window, he said he reeked of alcohol and had a half-empty bottle of whiskey on the floorboard.
Wow.
Never more confident than that moment.
He was feeling good. Hey,
I
got the cop behind me. Just put it on mine.
I know what was going through his head. Like, he was in the drive-thru. He saw the cop pull up behind him and was like, fuck. How do I get this cop not to pull me over after I pull out of here drunk as fuck? I'll buy his food. And then it backfired.
And it was in Canada, so the cop's so nice, he's going to get out of the car to thank the
Got
guy.
off his horse.
And that's what fucked him.
Got off his horse. Can you get the ossifer on the horse there? Free McChicken or two. That'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. Yes, sir. We can definitely do that. Do you want us to tell them that you paid for it? Absolutely.
I don't think you hang out in the parking lot if you're doing a DUI with a cop
I think
behind you. I think
was-
that's where he went wrong there.
He
Still
told
in
the
line.
person, no, he was
Yeah.
still in line. While he was waiting for his food, the cop got out.
While he was in line for the
Yeah,
drive-thru.
yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if it was the thank you. I bet you it was you get up to the pay window. Your stuff was already paid for by the guy in front of you. Probably a line. Let me go thank him real quick while we're waiting in line. That seems like a pretty.
Yeah.
Or do you think if cops get their food paid for, they're like, no way that someone's doing this sober. This motherfucker's hammered. I'm going up there and finding out.
I've had two friends get DUIs in a McDonald's drive-thru in Morgantown, West Virginia.
Are you serious?
Same exact place.
Oh, that sucks.
The
balls.
cops used to just like hang out there, like, yep, these
Smart.
motherfuckers will come. They're coming right this way. My one friend ended up over a ledge. It was like a turn. You had to turn, and there was a ledge there, like with a ramp, like not a ramp, but a curb. And he ended up with his front right over the thing, so he couldn't even leave. Like, they called the cops. He was like, can't do anything. He just sat in the driver's seat over the edge with the drive-thru completely stopped behind him. DUI. Bang. Over. Suspended.
We were in Morgantown at a party, and my buddy's house was at the bottom of a hill, and the road was up at the top. And there was like a banging on the door at like 6 or 7 a.m., but none of us woke up to get it. We went outside at like 10 a.m., and there was a car upside down in his driveway that had rolled over the edge and down into the driveway.
Oh, survived?
We don't know. The guy wasn't in it still. I think he was the guy who was knocking on our door at like 6 or 7 a.m., but he wasn't there when we...
Hey, can I leave this here? I'm not really sure what I'm going to do.
That's just classic Morgantown.
I'll be back in the morning.
Couldn't find a meter, but here's $5.
I wonder what's worse, having a car stop in the middle of a McDonald's drive-thru or walking down an aisle and seeing a pregnant lady giving birth in the pasta section of a grocery store. I don't know. If you're in a drive-thru, 1 a.m., you really want that McDonald's and you see a guy
And you're
Yeah.
stuck.
and you're stuck and you got to drive
That's
20
tough.
minutes to the next McDonald's.
Oh, drunk.
I don't know. Yeah, you're also drunk.
We don't find drinking and driving.
No.
You should drink in scooter. So
Oh,
break your clavicle.
Make sure you wear shoulder pads
Only
if
person
you're
you're
doing
hurting
that.
is yourself.
Yeah, not everybody else. True. Get on a scooter.
Yeah.
Break your clavicle.
Plus, you get hit by a car. You're only getting hurt. You're not hurting the other car.
Agreed.
I'm excited to hear what that meant.
What was the bell for?
Oh, that's if you jump on a scooter.
That, huh?
Okay.
See, like,
Church bell?
What at that one?
he can't take a hike because he's running the goddamn
know.
music and
I
stuff,
know.
so he gets a little...
That's how cocky he is.
Zito take a hike is becoming one of my favorite moments of all time.
It's a-
November 17th, by the way, is National Take a Hike Day. Just a big day for the Zito. Zito thoughts, by the way, up over 1,000 followers. already.
hysterical.
Nice.
It's like the Deke Zucker of just of Zito.
They're just posting quotes that you say,
Oh,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
I think it's every take a hike moment they post.
I've been trying to send a couple that I'll hear in the car ride out. I know in San Jose, I
Two
tried-
Zito thoughts?
Oh yeah, it's right, directly to him. DM him.
We should start doing
Just in
it.
case. Just in case.
Just get ready. Anytime you hear, so wait, just pull your phone out and immediately start typing what comes after.
It's probably a pretty accurate statement.
If I talk to that account, is that like talking to my inner thoughts?
No.
There's
one.
one right
There.
there.
There's one.
Mark that down.
If I talk to that account, am I talking to my inner thoughts?
Your thoughts aren't running the account.
You think
Zito.
your
It's a
conscience
human.
just extended itself and made its own Twitter? That'd be sweet, actually.
Doubt it.
If that's Zito's mom, I'll be so excited. Bringing everything full circle.
What else you got, Nick?
Last one, we talked last show at length about the best and worst types of Halloween candy. Here's an interesting one. Ex-South Carolina Governor Mark Sanford surprised trick-or-treaters this year by handing out mini copies of the U.S. Constitution instead of candy.
Don't hate it.
Fucking dick.
And he's spent the last 2 days scraping eggs off his windows.
I don't hate it.
You don't hate
You don't
it.
hate it? Are you kidding me? If you're 11 years old and you get a fucking Constitution instead of a candy bar?
Yeah, you're gonna be like, fuck that.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's worse than a popcorn ball.
Nope. 11-year-olds these days, they don't know about the Constitution. They need to know.
We the people.
They need to know. And this is, if it was off-brand, if it was just some normal-ass human handing out constitutions, I'd have a problem with it. But he's a senator.
No, he's an ex-governor.
Doesn't matter.
Nah, it's like the
Doesn't matter.
dentist giving out toothbrushes. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh.
Hey, that's their job. Okay.
Last
guy's
show,
exactly-
you literally just bashed people for giving out tooth.
No, normal people, not dentists.
No, but exactly, it's Halloween. You're not gonna dress up as a dentist. Dress up as something else and
You
give
know
out
what?
candy.
You know what's a good
I
move?
got no problem with it.
4 kids come to your door. You only give one the toothbrush.
Wow.
Let them think why.
Man, your teeth are terrible. That guy didn't want to give you candy.
Yeah, that kid's spending 3 of the next 5 years trying to tell people that he doesn't have bad breath. too.
I promise you, if I got a little constitution like that, it's something that would stay in my top bed drawer for like 20 years. I
promise you that wouldn't happen.
I've been carrying things from house to house that I haven't used in 10 years, but it's still in my top drawer for some goddamn reason.
Well, it's like a little piece of home for you. That's
It
what
really
it is. It's a little piece
What
of
are
home.
some things that are in there?
These eye drops that I haven't used in for God knows how long.
What are they for? Like to actually lubricate your
Visine?
eyes?
You know that they're Rotos, but they're
Rotos.
like the Bernie Rotos.
What's
Rotos is really
Roto?
bad for you, by the way.
Huh?
Rotos is really bad for you.
No way.
You went to the eye doctor. They're like, do not use Rotos. Apparently, there is a substance that is also in menthol.
Yeah, they burn
in
the
Rotos.
Yeah, they burn the
Yeah,
fuck out
it's
of your
also
eyes.
in that hand cream.
Yeah,
So
don't
you-
listen to this guy
Hey,
I can feel it right now.
slinging this bootleg
come
hand
on.
cream.
Those stay in your hands. You're putting stuff in. You're putting
Hold
menthol
what-
in your eyes.
What? I never heard of Rotos. I don't think.
They're like the circle
They're like the
one.
go-to eye drops.
Oh yeah, they
You
burn
You
my
gotta
eyes.
push
yeah.
down and twist.
Oh, yeah.
I even have like a little red
green
thing.
and white, or red, green,
Yeah,
and gray.
there's a little blue. There's a blue.
Oh, there's a blue.
Yeah, I am a guy that carries around eye drops.
Don't
though.
get the red ones.
I stick with my Visine. I stick with my Visine.
What do we have, Zito? That's the good stuff.
Oh, it's just a moisturizer. It's like a
Blue
tear,
eyes?
like a
Yeah,
fake
Oh,
tear.
clear eyes.
Clear eyes.
Clear
something
eyes
like
is a
that.
small little bottle.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like green.
Yeah,
I also have this change purse that I've had for like 10 years that I haven't added to or taken out of.
It's a satchel.
Satchel, whatever, same thing.
I'm proud of you for that.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a P90X DVD that I for sure.
Bro, Tybo guy and P90X guy were on top of the world.
Dude, Tony Horton is on top of the world.
On top of the world. Steve Weatherford said. So Steve Weatherford posted a picture of himself, like he does. If I look like Steve Weatherford,
Oh, yeah, I
just
probably would too.
So I think I was really high, and it might have been when I was in Connecticut by myself. And I was scrolling through his IG story, and he was doing something in the gym, and it was just like the most absurd shit I've ever seen in my life. And I sent him a message, because you can send a message on the IG stories, you know? And I'm like, I would like to look like that. And the next day, I got this whole package of fucking shit. I got all these supplements that he from him. He delivered me all these supplements, and then even like a weight training waistband.
Oh, I got one of those.
And then he told me, go to work. And I was like, I don't think this is going to help. I don't think this is going to help. But I'm very thankful for that. I'm very
I
thankful.
will say that about Weatherford. He's a guy, when he says something, he does
He
it.
does it. And I think he's trying to be the next Tybo Billy Blanks guy. And by the way,
There's a lot of money.
Yeah.
and the way he looks,
Yeah.
that's part of it, right? When
pull
you,
it off.
Armageddon, baby.
he sent me an Armageddon band. I got an Armageddon band in there.
Because when people buy that shit, they're like, oh, if I do this, I'm going to look like him.
Yeah, that's the key.
That's all you're selling, right? Is hope.
Yeah.
You're selling hope.
Hope and dreams, and they all come falling down.
I would like to see some success numbers.
around
on it.
around January 17th is the collapse day.
Oh yeah, for sure. I did some real research. We had a New Year's Eve show, and I did
Yep.
some real research on how long the average
that's a
resolution.
yeah.
And I think it is like 16 or 17 days. I think you're 100% right there. And I had a whole joke about how
I got a lot of research.
I was like, today marks the day that you are a new year, new you. New year, new you. Everything's different. And then I said, but stats say roughly 16 days from now, most of you in here will be rock bottom at Tiki Bob's at 3 a.m. on the January 17th. So let's enjoy this new year, new you, until you're the same shitty you in just 2 weeks from today. It's a real thing, though.
It's a real
That's what they're
thing.
selling, though. That's what these fitness people are selling. It's impossible to stick with those things.
They're so hard.
Steve Weatherford does like 100 sets. I'm like, who? I ain't gonna do 100. Who's got time to do 100 sets, Todd?
Not me. I can tell you that. Or the willpower. I don't have the time or the willpower.
I think that one's a big one.
Yeah.
too.
Oh, Jesus
That's
Christ.
why I shoot very, very low on my New Year's resolutions. There's no
What
point
was
in
your,
shooting
maybe
so
wear jeans.
it's more like maybe wear jeans once a month before once
Have
a
we
week.
hit that?
No, I don't think I've worn jeans on a Monday to Friday.
You save them for the
since
weekend.
high school.
You save them for the weekend.
Same for the weekend. Yeah. That's the thing. I only got a couple nice pairs of pants. So what do you want me to do? I'm not going to wear sweats out on the weekend.
No, of course not.
Of course not.
Not the puppy.
No way.
Do you not like the feel of jeans on your body?
No,
Hate
Part of it?
I honestly don't. I don't hate jeans.
I know Ty said that before.
Yeah,
Like it's.
hate them.
But
No,
that's-
I just
what is
have
it that
one
bothers
pair.
you about it?
They don't bother me. I just have one pair. So
Alright.
I try and.
Yeah, but that's all you
but
need
it-
for jeans.
but-
Jeans you don't have to wash.
I've worn these jeans right here. These ones. They're flexible now. They're almost like dude yoga. I don't
I
even
have the
say
same
that
ones.
they're dude yoga pants, but they are almost. They feel like I never wore sweats growing up ever, but I feel like these feel like how sweats feel. And I mean, they couldn't tell you the last time these were washed. I don't think you're supposed to wash
You're
them.
not supposed to wash jeans.
No.
There's no way you're supposed
not.
to. You're supposed to only have one pair.
Well, I spill so much shit on them though.
Well, then you wash. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, well,
Same with
exactly.
the dry
So every,
cleaners.
Being
every
an
time
adult.
I wear them.
So
now.
Ty, what bothers you about the feel of jeans?
Being an adult.
I don't know, like the stretchy ones that a sponsor sent us. I like those a lot. I hate blue jeans. I just don't think they're comfortable at all.
I mean, I don't like lay around in them. I'm not the psycho that like goes home and lays on the couch still wears their jeans or lays in bed.
What? Me and Stone Cold do.
You do it?
I'll sit. No, I go right into
First thing I do
basketball
is
shorts.
change,
Yeah, exactly.
Basketball shorts, tank top, slippers. As
Yep.
soon as I get home, it is it's like the TSA quickness of changing. As soon as it's like take off. That shit gets me every time. Foxy too. We need to do pre.
Oh, got you
pre-check.
again, huh?
Yeah, I got stopped again. Again.
You think it's just because it's you, or do you think it's the cannons on your legs?
I think this one was shoulder and right thigh.
okay.
So I had to go into a room, like into a back room, because
Ketosis.
they gave me the full.
It's probably you know
What it
why?
was.
It's probably because of that recent shoulder injury from carrying groceries. There's
Yeah,
a little something going on in there.
Well, knot. I got a knot in the shoulder.
I'm gonna buy you all elephant pants.
Oh, your shoulder hurts?
Not as bad as when Todd squeezed the broken collarbone. I'm sorry.
What are
it was off
elephant
topic.
pants?
I saw them on Shark Tank, and they are pants. And when you buy them, you donate to elephants. I think that's why they're called elephant pants.
I love elephants, by the
But
way.
they're like
Save the
these
elephant.
like
They're like Aladdin pants, right?
dude, yeah, they're so
They're
awesome.
unbelievable.
so
MC Hammer
comfortable.
style pants?
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
they're
much.
awesome.
Really?
I
Yeah.
throw those babies on as soon as I get home.
They're really cool.
When I bought them, I had a hope because I bought them like during the weight loss competition.
Yeah.
I had a hope because I thought this would be a cool summer look of just wearing these light breezy elephant pants around with no shirt on and looking good. We never got there.
You see, after the weight loss challenge, it came back.
Never got there.
I'm a big shorts and sweatpants guy around the house. I change as soon as I get home because I know I'm going to lay down for a good 20 minutes. So I got to get right into it. But
Basketball shorts are so awesome. The ones with the pockets, like the casual, those are really nice.
Just lets you know, like, your obligations for the day are done.
yeah,
You know?
like I'm done. I'm done being serious.
So,
Make
Listen,
a nice hot
all
bath.
fucking games from now on until I fall asleep. I am done being serious.
All right, I want to know.
Oh, wait. I'm excited for this.
This is a good one.
I forgot we do segment.
Loosely in there.
Dude, I got asked a couple times with like professionals my favorite segments on my show. I was like,
Oh, where I talk.
tell them hockey talk. Just tell them hockey talk.
I told him we have a hockey talk for like a minute and a half or so. We have hockey talk. I said the pub also good conversation.
yeah, you have a pub segment and a kick the Zito out of the room segment.
Hike. We gotta take a hike
Hike,
segment.
yeah.
Yep.
We also now have Friday specials coming to the pub.
Oh, really?
For the record, yes, we have Friday
Get
specials.
ready.
We
you call it?
we each create a drink, and that's every Friday.
That's different than every bar.
And that'll be the pub of the
No bars, specials on weekends.
and that'll be but different every weekend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Different every single
Real though,
weekend.
Never heard that.
you're onto something here. There are no happy hours in this
Correct.
state.
That's right. Maybe
breaking
you
the
can have a
law.
happy hour.
Well,
You're not
every hour in
licensed
the pub
anyway.
is happy. I'll give you that.
That could set you apart.
Yeah.
Just
All
call
right.
it like an exciting 60 minutes or something like a fabulous 60
When's your
instead of
lease?
happy hour.
When's your lease up?
Never.
February, I want to say, but
The
I
pub's
think
lease is
we're gonna
never
resign, I
up.
think.
By the way, we could probably buy that place tomorrow. If I had to guess.
we should.
That's something we should probably think about.
Yeah, then maybe we could redo the floors because there's a pretty bad slant in the front room.
I'm gonna for sure. My Christmas present to all three of you is gonna be a pub gift.
Let's go.
I think we should buy the pub though.
Yeah.
No, I think it's better.
Do we have
as
an
them as
investor?
renters.
Possibly you.
Possibly Pat.
I don't
It
know.
adds to the story if they don't own it.
So no, one addition we're gonna
Them
bring
just
to the
dumping,
table.
dumping money into this random
But they're
dude's
not actually dumping money into
Oh,
the
we're
house.
dumping all
what
of
are you
it.
talking about?
All the
house.
money.
How?
They got sugar daddies.
Sugar brothers, okay.
How?
For
No.
their time. The Sugar brothers.
Their
They're
pub
not our fathers.
upgrades. Their pub.
Don't.
What's up, dude? Their pub.
That's possibly another investment.
Hey, pick that up.
Guarantee it's a credit. Do you want me to? No.
Sugar daddies.
No,
Sugar
we know
daddy's
you're in
good.
debt.
Sugar brothers good. Sugar gliders not
No
so
good.
good.
No,
No
Them
good.
cleaning it
We're
up
the worst
and
of the
taking
sugars.
down the sheets that were Connor's room in the living room is not adding value to the house.
You have no
True.
idea how this house looks.
Yeah,
Did
but
you
that,
paint?
It looks unbelievable.
If they were like
we
putting-
did do a little paint work, did we
Uh-oh.
not?
Yes, we did.
There
little
was a
bit.
little paint work.
Did you update your cabinetry?
Nope.
Perhaps.
We need to. That's one of the steps.
perhaps. Two in the back say no. He says perhaps. Just a straight lie.
They're not actually
No,
making
I said
real.
perhaps.
Yeah.
It's a maybe.
By
maybe
update,
not.
did you mean like putting a cabinet door on the cabinet?
Yeah, they have no cabinet doors.
Bro, the living room, that floor might collapse though. Like those internet videos of floors collapsing. I see it every time I walk into that pub,
there
or
a
I see a
basement?
video of that pub. Yeah.
Oh no one goes down
It's a
there.
dungeon.
Yeah,
You're
no
gonna
one's
fall
allowed
through.
in the
It's
basement.
eerily reminiscent of the jail cell that Bruce Wayne was in the prison in the Dark Knight Rises.
So it's like basements that we used to party in like Oakland, like in college.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Those basement parties in Oakland were hysterical.
Yep.
Hysterical.
The basement hasn't been touched for years. It's just exposed, not brick, like stone.
Yeah,
Asbestos.
Cement.
Cement.
But you can
No,
play.
one light in the corner with a string on it.
Yeah,
Pat,
but
were
can
you ever in
scream.
mine?
Yes. You
There
can
was-
scream in down there. Nobody knows.
Ours, you walked in, and there was a giant piece of plywood on the front door, like where a welcome mat should be, and it was covering a hole that you could still partly see into the basement below. So you could walk into the house and see who was partying in the basement.
Really?
Beautiful.
Good times.
It was beautiful.
Dude, our basement in college, I bought a bunch of spray paint. The landlord was like, "Hey, if you guys fix up the basement," because we asked him if we could put a bar down there and some stuff. He's like, "If you do, I'll give you guys half off rent the next month." And I was like, "All right, cool." So I went and bought all this spray paint, and I had a Margaritaville wall that I did, a fucking Hard Rock Cafe wall. I had a whole wall where I did nothing but beer labels. Like I had Coors Light, Miller Lite. It was fucking awesome. We had a ping pong table down there, two like dueling dartboards.
Oh, yeah.
And we
Unreal.
built this bar and put cabinets behind it. It was awesome. We had the party house.
Yeah, we had a natty light wall. It was only strictly natty light boxes.
Oh,
It was
nice.
a good
Oh
time.
yeah, you cut the big square, just throw it right on there, tape them all.
We had a classic old broken door that was our beer pong table.
Oh, yeah.
We just found,
Ooh.
hunched over in the
See,
corner.
We actually went out and made our own beer pong table.
Yep,
in
so
the
did
middle,
we.
in the middle, it was a piece of plywood with a poster of the ocean on it.
Ooh.
And then on the ends, we framed with 2x4s, and we put sand in there and seashells and everything, and we put a nice piece of like plastic glass over top. Wow, it was a pretty nice scene.
Yeah, check this out. My cousin, and he and his roommates had an apartment, and it was like a bi-level basement kind of. You had to walk down, but it was like half out of ground, half on ground, and it was the bottom floor of like a 3-story unit, and they rented it out, and it was big. It was like probably 2,000 square feet, and it was pretty much open concept except for the 3 bedrooms. So they fucking had a party and had a guy truck in sand with one of those chutes in the front door and filled the whole fucking apartment with sand and had a beach party.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
That must have been the worst cleanup of all time.
They just
We
moved
never
out. It was at the end, yeah. At the end, they just moved
No
out.
one ever thought about
Yeah.
consequences back then.
No, I'm sure.
Here's a pub grade you
Goddamn shame.
need.
Yeah.
Okay, I had this in my college house. You need this.
Okay.
In the kitchen, there was a booth, like a diner. Okay, and the table for the booth, the tabletop was dry erase board, so you could write on it with marker the whole time.
Oh, like a little summer shack.
Yeah, yeah.
Get some crayons, draw
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there. We could actually make that happen for you, Nick. I'm glad you brought that to our attention.
That's good.
That's a very big possibility.
All right, this I want to know actually came from Ty.
Okay.
It's a good one. If you could go back in time and attend any sporting event in history with front row seats, which sporting event would you pick?
I love this.
Any sporting event in history.
Miracle on Ice, 1980
that's a
Olympics.
good
Good
one.
one. Good one.
It's a good one. That was on my list of possibles as well.
Yeah.
1400 BC, Mayan racquetball.
Oh, the championship game or the playoff game?
All the games.
Okay.
They played on a stone court, loser had to be sacrificed and their heads were cut off. And then sometimes when they ran out of balls, they used the sacrifice heads as the balls for the game. So that was mine.
That's a winner take.
I thought it was actually the winners who got sacrificed.
No, in my research,
There is a version of that where the winners get sacrificed. It's like this great glory to win the game and then be a sacrifice.
I want to watch it. You know what? I'll go back and watch it and let you know when I get back.
I'm going 490 BC.
Okay, what's that one?
First marathon ever. Philadelphiadipides ran the first marathon.
I can't believe you even
nice.
came close to
Did
saying
he
that
finish
right.
it?
He did not. He died.
We had a friend almost the same thing. Now he's our CFO.
I'm going Game 7, Cavs Warriors when LeBron wins. Blocked by James. It's one of the best games in NBA history.
What is it? Are we changing it? Or
No,
You're just going.
there.
You're
Just
front
get
row.
to go
But
witness
if you were there, you could alter it.
Well, that's what I was.
Yeah, that's.
I was
going
going
to
to go back to the Super Bowl in Miami, and I was going to give some people some heads up that some onside kicks were coming. Hey, we got a fucking onside kick coming right out in the second half. Why are you talking right now? I'm just telling you, we need to. It's going right here. Okay, Hank, hang on to that ball too, no matter what happens to the bottom of that goddamn pile. That's what I would have done.
That's a good one.
That's where I'd go back to.
Ty?
November 23rd, 1984. Boston College versus Miami, the Hale Flutie game.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Doug
like
Flutie,
that.
Schimmelty. Yeah, that'd be
That's
awesome.
classic.
I hate Doug.
Cements a Heisman.
Oh, come on. Doug Flutie. He's an underdog. How do you hate Doug?
I just do last Doug.
He's a stud.
No,
What are you talking
he's not.
about?
He's a beast.
Overachiever.
He's like 5'7".
Yes.
Exactly.
Everybody said he couldn't play in the NFL.
He didn't play in the NFL.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
He
he
came
had a
up-
drop kick in the NFL.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Mind you.
He had 2-3 solid seasons.
He's like the second greatest Buffalo
congratulations
Bill
on your
quarterback of all time.
No, he's not.
Which is
yeah.
He has the
He
last
actually
drop
is.
kick
I
in
know
the
he does.
NFL.
Yeah, I know he does.
I get that tweeted to me every weekend, every single weekend, because it's. I actually know the story behind it. Adam Vinatieri was trying to get to a certain amount of points, I guess, and then something happened where they were thinking about doing the drop kick before that happened, and Vinny was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Is there any way?" And then I think it all. But
Yeah.
Vinatieri was a part of the decision, I guess.
Wow.
They were
Yeah,
down
which is
because
pretty
I
cool.
actually just posted the highlight last week.
Yeah.
They were down in the game when they did it.
Yeah, it was a decision like Belichick wanted it to happen.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
wanted it to
He
happen.
was smiling.
That is one of the few
he's
things I
smiling.
enjoy about Belichick. He'll just do weird stuff like that. I think just to do it.
That Randy Moss Halloween clip that came out on Checkdown was awesome.
Pretty awesome.
So I wish I would have known that because everything I say about him is completely wrong. If I know he's dressing up to go to Halloween parties, ain't no coach I ever had who would go show up at the Halloween parties that teams have. Belichick's doing that. That's awesome. That really was.
Belichick's a beast.
By the way, Randy Moss talking to him was interesting because Randy's normally a very arrogant person, right?
Yeah.
As he should be. He's the freak. He was talking in a very humble manner to. Well, you're probably right. It was like.
Can I come as the devil?
Yeah.
Hey, you might win the prize. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like a really cool watching two legends
Respect.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cool.
Which Boston game are you going to?
I'm glad you asked, Todd. I'd probably, especially now with Vinatieri having the record, I'd definitely go to the 0-1 Super Bowl. Brady's born, drives down the field. Vinatieri's first Super Bowl kick, especially now with all the history behind it, for sure that game.
Okay.
Against the Rams, greatest show on turf. We were like 14-point underdogs, too.
Should have
Yeah.
picked the snow game.
And that's what
Should pick the snow game.
I want to.
Fuck Le'Veon Bell, all right?
I want to go back and watch the Rumble in the
I don't even know what
Jungle
that
when Ali knocked out Foreman. But I'm going to be more selfish than that. I'm going to collect as much money from all you guys as you want to give. And I go back to 1991, the day that John Daly, as an alternate, made it into the U.S. Open. And we're going to put all that money on him to win. And I'm going to watch him win. And we're going to get fucking uber fucking rich. Because the had to be like, I don't know,
$1 billion.
incredible odds.
$1 billion to
Like,
one.
yeah. He
Plus
had to have the
2,000.
highest odds of anybody in the field. So
He
yeah.
might not have even had odds.
Yeah,
He was
he
an
might-
alternate.
Ooh, huge.
Yeah,
That'd be a
the
big
amount of people that were following him too by the final day.
Oh, yeah.
They said it was like the biggest crowd at the time in the history of golf. Bunch of Indiana people like, yep, that's our motherfucker. Smoking cigs down there.
This is our new Rudy. He's gonna win.
There's story. I guess there's stories of him like that weekend, like in Indiana, in between things, drinking with people in town and
Oh, I
shit.
bet.
There's my friend was at a house that was near where John Daly was staying, and he ended up drinking with John Daly like the Friday night of the tournament, and then he went out Saturday and broke the course record or something. Like people tell these legendary tales of the man. What a guy! He is a legend. Of a human.
Oh God.
Still alive.
The best.
Yeah.
Thriving.
He got a back surgery though.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's a good guy. By the way, Nick and him have spent a lot of time together.
They're on his number.
You got
Might
chance.
text him. Ask him how
You
he's
should
doing.
text him.
I
See how his
should-
back feels.
I wonder how his back is doing too. I should
Should
probably
call
text him.
You should text him.
I should probably text him.
It'd be a good friend move.
Say how you
Check
doing,
in on him.
especially with the golf outing.
He cooked me
John,
grilled
just
chicken.
Seeing how you're doing, John.
Just me and John Daly on back porch. He grilled me chicken.
Bro, how about him making us sandwiches? The whole thing. He made like a whole grill. When we went there, the party was in the backyard there. He was cooking for us.
Good guy.
Like 8 hours after everybody else was dead from drinking, John Daly was cooking for us. Just powering through the day, drinking chocolate milk, just slamming it. Legend.
Getting to sit at the Green Bar and get to sit next to him on that back porch and watch him fucking play the guitar and sing songs while he's fucking wasted. Was awesome.
Anywhere he goes, though, he controls the grill, right? Like that's the kind of guy he is.
Well, if he wants to, I mean, that's what if John Daly wants to take the grill, you got. Hey, JD, man, if you want to, just don't go to the neighbors' yards behind. They got baseball bats for joints. I'll tell you, I ain't never.
You won't come back the same person.
I ain't never seen a joint that big.
Speaking of freak out.
Did you?
Oh,
Good
yeah.
to you?
I drove us. I was like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, we went to see.
I drove us back to the hotel. That was before we went to the concert.
I remember that. That was an awesome moment. That'll happen again
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a guy named Jace, or I think Jace Grosjean.
Oh yeah, the winner of the Grove.
No, he might have.
Wasn't it?
He might have job shadowed.
I think he's the one shadowing.
I don't know who did the. That'll be the whole group out there, though. That'll be cool. Since a lot of you didn't get to go last time.
Yeah,
That'd
that'd
be
be fun.
awesome.
Yeah, it would be cool. You just walk on the side of this mountain that's in his backyard, basically, and
Unbelievable.
golf. I'm going barefoot again. Them stickers.
Those are prickers.
Got them
Stickers.
prickers in your feet there.
He's living the life.
My feet were swollen. I couldn't put my back in my shoes.
Make sure
little
you bring
gamer goo might
sleeves.
have helped.
Make sure you bring sleeves up to the floor.
Can't get into the saloon if you have a sleeveless shirt.
Wild.
I couldn't get in. Middle of Arkansas, I couldn't get into a bar.
It was hot out too.
Yeah, it was Arkansas. Yeah, it was hot.
It's always hot. in
I had to
Arkansas.
go in, buy merch. They escorted me in to buy merch. Escorted me out, put the shirt on. Now I can pay to
Oh
go in.
boy. That's why we're the pub and not the saloon, right there.
The thing was, they were like, Hell's Angels come through here. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not in Hell's Angels. But I'm thankful you didn't almost get me killed by one. It was a good moment. That town, Dardanelle. Good town.
Darnell, Arkansas.
Phil's dad is there now. Working in the nuclear power plant right down the street from John Daly's place.
Down
yeah.
that
Really?
Our CFO's dad, yeah. He's there right now. He wanted his number the other day. Hey, need number. I love that guy.
We have the best listeners in the podcast universe. They want answers. They have questions. Diggs, let's give it to them.
Remember, there are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Diggs, number one.
Question number 1, Todd. Remember back in high school when you voted for the senior yearbook titles of most likely to succeed, best dressed, worst driver, etc.? What titles would you give each other in the office?
Well, I get worst driver and worst dressed. I'm pretty sure right off the bat.
I was going to give you best dressed.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
I appreciate.
Who
that
would
very
like to
much.
start?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I have Pat as class clown.
Okay.
This is if I were on and like imagining you guys in high school.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, so I would guess Pat would get class clown for sure. Connor would get worst dressed for me. Ty would get most likely to succeed because he almost went to fucking Harvard.
Thank you.
Bad decision there. Also, most likely to make a bad decision.
Yeah. Evan, I have most likely to get married first or be gay.
How do those go together? How do those go together?
2018, that's what.
2018, Evan.
How do they not?
It's always the best looking guy.
Carry on.
Nice backhanded compliment right there.
Just put Foxy in a blender right there. Because he complimented him at the end.
Zito, I have most likely to win the lottery and lose the ticket. Nick, I have most likely to kill himself. And Diggs, I have most likely to skip graduation.
I like that.
Watching Nick's face
go.
while the room just pops after being
That was
told.
actually going to be mine for Nick.
also mine.
I'm assuming that's what everyone. That's what we all went with.
I got a different one for you. I got Zito, most likely to start a plague. Ty, most likely to commit murder. Evan, most likely to be abducted.
Nice.
Todd, most likely to open a bar that is on bar rescue. Pat, most likely to have a Head and Shoulders commercial.
Hey, damn.
Nick, most likely to get addicted to ecstasy and DJ for 40 people events.
Now we're talking.
That's
Now we're talking.
specific.
Connor, most likely to need a button to talk later in life.
That one?
Yeah.
Like,
At first, it originally came to my mind because
pub.
he just screams all the time, but then I remembered he also smokes.
Whoa. We don't
forget
smoke,
it,
all right?
those Juul commercials are scary.
Yeah. One Jewel pod, 20 cigarettes.
That's what these commercials are saying.
Really?
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah. That's why we're sticking to the other one.
Cigarettes?
Those are good
So we
ones.
retired the Jewel.
Nick, what do you got?
I have Evan. He is the most naive and most likely to get stuffed in a locker.
Count it.
Todd, the biggest rat. Diggs, the best texter and driver.
Thank you.
Ty, most likely to commit a rage-filled murder.
Yep, there it is.
A couple of those for your time. Maybe it's a little self-aware.
Connor, most likely to end up in rehab.
Yeah, I'll take that for sure.
Pat, obviously still most likely to be successful.
Thank you.
Zito, dumbest guy in the office, most likely to not be able to pronounce the word superlative, smelliest guy in the office, and happiest guy in the office.
You know, you didn't deserve any of that.
Purplative.
Wait, one more time. What is it?
Purplative?
Superlative?
Hold on. Let's just see how long this goes.
Wait, say it one more time.
Superlative.
Oh, superlative.
There you go.
All right. Good job.
Woo! Zito.
I thought it was purplative.
Makes sense.
What do you got, Zito?
For Nick, I have weakest bones. Todd, most likely to fuck your mom. Pat, strongest leg. Thank you. Ty, greatest head on shoulders.
Nice.
And
Most likely to have greatest head on shoulder.
Evan, nothing for Evan.
Evan, this has been a rough go.
All right, here's your chance to get back at all of us, Evan. What do you got?
I actually don't have a full list. The only one I have is most likely to go to the hospital after an edible, Tony Diggs. That's all I got.
That's very true.
Ty?
Yeah, I don't have all of them either. Pat was the most likely to be successful. That was pretty easy.
Thank you. That means this has been a fun round. I respect what we're doing.
Diggs, best dressed.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
That's really as far as I got.
All right. Anna?
I also didn't put together a full list here, but right now I have most likely to run a small business, Pat.
Hey, and you, by the way.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. For Todd, I had most likely to divorce his first and second wife. And then Diggs, most likely to commit a crime and then shave his beard. There you go.
Good.
Pat?
I didn't do one, but I agree with everything. I agree with that. Everything everybody has said.
All right, what's number 2?
Second and last question.
That was a hilarious segment.
That was a good question.
Movie character most likely to win the Hunger Games.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I'll start. There's only one option.
Most
here.
likely movie character to win the Hunger Games.
Sergeant Bob Lee Swagger.
Oh, yeah, that's a good pick.
RoboCop.
That is a good pick.
Ooh.
RoboCop?
This was no superheroes.
Michael Myers.
RoboCop is not a superhero.
No super.
I got Tony Perkis from Heavyweights.
That's a really good one.
He's a lunatic.
That's a really good one.
Michael Myers.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't
Can't
he
be
a
killed.
superhero?
You calling him a hero?
Yeah. Depends on whose side you're on.
I think he's a horror movie villain.
No superheroes.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah, Jason
Bourne.
Bourne's pretty easy.
All right.
Darren McCord. John Claude Van Damme from Sudden Death.
Okay.
John McClane is also on there. For sure.
Yeah,
These are movies only, no TV shows.
Good.
movie.
I said movies.
Get past me, maybe. Maybe come
TV
back.
show, I'm saying Ari. Gold.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Movie,
Just talk his way to win it.
movie, I got Austin Powers. Austin Powers is going to figure it out. He figures it out. That's what Austin, he figures it
Always
out.
does.
He always does. I don't know how he does, though. You ever go back and watch those?
Oh yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Still good. That's a hard thing to do. They're still funny.
Yeah, but I don't think they get talked about a lot.
No, for some reason.
It's because it's Michael Myers.
I think it's because he hasn't done anything since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Michael Myers kind of screwed
Michael
him over
Myers.
there. But same thing.
No
you
one
know what I
calls him
mean?
Michael.
I'm just saying.
Is that
okay?
the actor?
The
What are you,
name.
his fucking mother?
So I for television had Jack Bauer,
Okay, that's a good one.
and then for TV I'll go with James Bond.
Oh, that's a good
I think
one.
James Bond will put up. Honestly, I think he gets shot in the head at the end, but I think he puts up a fight.
There was a movie, the Michael Myers thing. There was a movie where they were all bank robbers. They were going to go rob a bank. It was a bunch of friends that got together, and then and they all
Baby Driver.
They sit in there. Yeah, they're all put on the Michael Myers mask,
Oh, yeah.
and then
Oh, yeah.
one guy breaks out an Austin Powers mask. And he's like, "What? You said Michael Myers?" It's a pretty good scene. I'm gonna pick Rambo probably. Maybe my old school choice. My new school choice would be John Wick.
John Wick.
Yeah,
That's a video game,
he
right?
can take a beating.
John Wick?
Ah, movie.
No.
Keanu Reeves.
Thought so.
Nailed it.
Yeah. All right. Those are good questions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
that's-
that first listener question should be the base, right? The baseline, the
Yeah.
foundation, the one you should look to when you're thinking of a listener
Yeah. When
question.
you're
Yes.
thinking of one to send in, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That's probably the best listener question we've had.
A lot
I'm
of
gonna say right
action.
A lot of action.
Yeah,
Lot
it
of
has a lot of
action.
legs.
Lot of
Think of that
Mm-hmm.
when you send them in. I don't know. Did anybody? We didn't get anybody submit
We got
for
a few.
the
We
Secret
got a
Crush.
few. We got a few. I'm still going. Let's
All
go
right.
through
So Pat, you were out of town. You were at ESPN. Last
Nice.
episode, we asked the listeners to send in if they have a secret crush on somebody, and they would like for us to break that news to the person they have the crush on.
We're gonna call
on
them.
the show. That we would do it. We'll call them.
Help them out.
Yeah, call him or her.
Play matchmaker.
Little matchmaker.
Yeah.
And have them guess on maybe who has the secret crow. I don't know. We'll come up with something, but we'll break the news to that person on a phone call.
You know, on like
That was
radios,
secret crush.
those are all rigged.
I know, but we're not rigging
But
them.
not
That's what
here.
I'm saying. though.
That's why I wanted to do one that's not rigged.
So you want to do a real one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A real one.
I'm excited to see how this
I
turns
think
Yeah.
one of the DMs said that the crush knows that the person has a crush, but they have not given into it yet. And I say that's kind of a good situation.
So then we're just trying to be wingmen at that
Yes.
point. Okay.
It'd be nice to
That's not a bad one.
blindside somebody with like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Becky has a crush on you. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, are you serious? Imagine one of those. That's what I want.
You
Like,
want
like, like a very excited. like,
Hopefully,
no
our,
way.
Hopefully, our 7th and 8th grade listeners start sending in their crushes.
I'm excited to see how this works.
Yeah. We'll see if we can get it together. Well, we've got a few. We got to sift through, I guess. Find the best one.
What if you're a matchmaker? What if Todd, you become a matchmaker in this whole thing?
There we go.
You remember that million?
Dollar baby.
No, it was
Millionaire Matchmaker?
that one. It was hilarious. I was asked if to go on that one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You didn't want to do it?
No. But I was handed like a full folder of why I should do it and all this stuff. And I was like, honestly, don't think I could imagine anything worse than this.
My cousin's ex-fiance was on there, and he looked like a huge douche.
Yes.
So
Really?
that's probably
Dude,
a
they
good
can
move.
edit anything, and I wouldn't even imagine the things I would be doing on there.
They were like doing archery and shit like that. He's a tennis player. It was just like the weirdest. It was really bad.
Todd, you could be the new matchmaker in town. That's what I'm saying.
See what happens. We're about making people happy, making lives better. It
right.
could go bad, too. Let's not kid ourselves.
I'm thinking.
It
not
could
our
be
fault.
humiliating for the person submitting.
I'm thinking
Either
there's-
way, I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah, for us, it's not us. Sorry, Bob. You gave it a shot. You heard us say it to her.
Yeah, we tried.
Maybe we send Zito to the person in real life
Ooh.
and film it. He has like flowers and a card. Shows up at like the girl's doorstep. I'm a singing telegram, baby.
I
There's
like
a
that
guy
idea.
named Chad. He's on the internet.
Oh yeah, it'd go well with Zito's fucking.
Oh.
Carries it too.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. That might be a better idea. We'll look into it. For
Sending a singing Zito
sure. Yeah, I like it.
on a plane too. The whole thing, like make it choose it somewhere out of town.
Oh, yeah.
Zito's job is just to go, deliver the flowers, and then hop back on a plane and fly back up. Get that premier internet.
I'm gonna be so jet lagged.
Oh my god.
Well, it's Friday. That means we're ending with Friday Bangerz. So if you're watching on YouTube, this is it for you. Thanks for listening. Or thanks for watching. We'll see you next
It was
week.
delayed. It was delayed.